My boyfriend seems to get along with everyone. Turns out he's a psychopath.
Oh, that's a big no-no.
Can't just be friendly these days? I've been with him for about 6 months, and that I've known him for about 3 months before that. Total 9. He's gorgeous and witty, intelligent, and charismatic.
That's how they get you in the beginning.
Genuinely not at all what I stereotyped a psychopath to be. I truly would have never known it. By the way, this comes from deleted on the r/OKstorytime subreddit.
I hope you're okay.
So sometimes he can be a little cold, a little dry, and there have been times in our relationship where I'm expressing something he's done to express me that I am catching the drift. He genuinely does not give an F, even if he amends it.
Okay. So he like...
That was a long sentence.
Yeah, that is a long sentence. I was going to say, so I guess that sentence is trying to say like, he can tell, like he knows what's going on. Like, yeah. But he doesn't care. Like,
yeah.
If something's bothering you, you're like, oh.
He doesn't really read the room that much.
Yeah, he's like, okay, I understand, but I don't care.
Yeah, he knows what the room is, doesn't care.
Okay.
My biggest clue, however, was watching him adapt insanely good depending on those around him. We've always been in the same friend group, so I've always seen him act a certain way, behave a certain way, and yes, being his girlfriend, I get a different side to him, but barely. 2 nights ago, when I went to a work event for his work with him and I watching in effing awe, he literally acted like an entirely different person.
Oh.
Everyone loves him because how he was acting exactly how they wanted him to, needed him to. Nah, dude, he's just a Sagittarius.
That's such Leo behavior.
Yeah, no, he's such a Cancer.
Yeah, dude, he's just a people pleaser.
The jokes they told that I could have sworn he would think they were horrendous, he laughed at and made similar jokes.
Oh, wow.
Topics of discussion he does not care for, they brought up, and he talked with them with amazing interest. It was like he had morphed into this amazing person for them. One nothing like the person I was used to. I asked him about it on the drive back to my place. He tried to gaslight me and acted he was normal. I didn't buy it. I didn't invite him to my place like I always did, and I guess that's when he figured out I was mad. He didn't contact me for 2 days.
Whoa, wait. So they went to the work event.
He was the guy.
He
was two-facing it.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe
sometimes people put on their work voice.
Yeah. No, I do that all the time.
It's like, oh, hello, how may I help you? And then it's like, oh, okay, forget deal with this person. You know?
Yeah. I don't know. Especially if he's doing well and he's succeeding and like people like him in the workplace.
But the fact that he's not admitting it. No, I'm the same person.
Yeah. That's where it gets a little weird.
And everyone likes him.
Well, I mean, OP likes him. Like, OP said he's witty, he's charming. Yeah, of course, people are gonna like him.
I can't stop thinking about Joe from You.
Okay.
I can't stop thinking about him.
Like he just wants. He's literally the person that everyone wants him to be.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he's doing that for you too, OP. Maybe you didn't think about that. Well, maybe you did later in the story. But let's see.
My boyfriend had upset me, and he doesn't care to contact me. Okay. Then he ended up showing up and insisting on talking to me. And he told me he was a psychopath.
Oh, right out the floodgates.
I laughed in his face and told him to get out. He brought his medical information with him to prove it all. The test, the diagnosis, all of it. I was floored.
Dude.
Oh. There could be good psychopaths out there, right?
I don't know.
Right?
If this guy already gave you the medical documents that, hey, I'm a psychopath, I would be like, okay, what does this consist of? Like, what
does this mean?
What is this? What's your analysis?
He told me that people like him are extremely good at adapting to social situations that serve them to fit into. Of course, being friendly and liked at work served him. It's why he's been promoted so fast.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's never a bad thing to have too many friends, so he masks and adapts when meeting new people and screens them to decide if he really wants or cares to have them for a friend. So being a psychopath helps you financially.
Am I a psychopath?
Huh.
This is like I like
minute.
people. I want to be friendly with everyone and talk to everyone. If they have a certain thing that they could talk about, I could talk to them about it.
Okay.
I'm confused here.
Wait. Okay, we'll see.
Yeah, like
Well,
I haven't seen anything negative.
You
out
and
of
I
this.
are in the same boat. We're both. Yeah.
I feel like everyone does that, unless if you're like unless if you're introverted, but like as an extrovert.
Yeah.
Like you want to talk to people, you want to you want to meet people, you want to be nice, you want to be like, all right.
Yeah, this makes me think like I know more psychopaths.
Yeah, are we being called out as psychopaths?
I asked him, why me? Why had he made me his long-term girlfriend? He simply said, I'm at a point in my life I think I should have a girlfriend, probably one I'll marry. I knew you for 3 months and I liked you enough, so I picked you.
This conversation is really weird.
Picked me?
Yeah, that's where it got weird. I don't think psychopaths say that. I think that's just a weird thing to say.
He told me it was when him and I were walking back to mine and I made a joke he found genuinely funny, and he noticed he found me genuinely pretty, and he decided then and there, yeah, okay, I'll pick her.
This is weird.
That was a bar? You make one good joke and you look all right?
Yeah, you're the one.
Yeah, you know what? I'll pick this one.
She made me feel laughter. You're mine now.
You know, I'm not going to lie. I kind of did that with Angie. I was like, dude, she's pretty funny and she's gorgeous.
So you're a psychopath.
So I'm like, yeah, I'll see where this goes. I didn't say I picked her, but I was like, you know what? Let's see where this goes.
Yeah, she's the one. Like she made a funny joke. I'll give her the. You know what? I'll give her the time of day.
Oh, dude, this relates so much.
I'm very concerned.
I'm terrified right now.
Am I? Yeah. Are we psychopaths? I'm very scared here.
And boom, a month later, we're together. That happened to me. It took a month. Oh my God.
This is you.
I am so confused. Does this mean he likes me? Does he love me? Is this as close to love as a psychopath gets? I asked him if he's genuinely loved me, and he said, I would marry you. Doesn't that answer it? No, just say you love her. I said I needed time, and he just left. I realized I think he's literally doesn't give an F, so that's why. But he's giving me time. I love him. I don't know if I could live with this. I'm just confused, and I don't know what to tell everyone just yet. I feel embarrassed. I haven't figured it out. And there is an update. I don't know, man. I don't know.
This guy seems fun. This guy seems like the guy.
But he is diagnosed.
Yeah, but what is like? I wish we had more information on the diagnosis. Like, what is his tendencies? Because when he said, "I put on a mask to meet everyone's needs and like talk with them,"
yeah,
I'm like, is that psychopathic or is that just normal? I don't know.
First, thanks so much for all the advice. I have read every single comment, and while the general advice has been run from my life, I decided it was worth one more conversation about it with my boyfriend.
Okay.
I invited him over and asked some questions I'm going to type out and how it went. Me. Why did you decide to tell me you're a psychopath? Boyfriend. Because you were going to leave me if you didn't get a good explanation for my behavior, and I know when you leave, you stay gone. Me. So did you tell me to mock my honesty and my vulnerability? Boyfriend. No. I was going to cut my losses, which is why you didn't hear from me. But I genuinely like you. I would miss things from my life if you left. You're one of the few people whose company I actively seek out and enjoy, and the spicy sleep is great, which I think should be noted, so I decided to be honest with you. Me. Do you love me? Boyfriend. I can say I do if that's what you like to hear. Oh no, this is what the psychopath.
Why is he doing that? It's like, oh, I love you, but
I'm making an effort not to tell you what you want to hear. Me. What do you think I want to hear? Boyfriend. That I love you, that you're the only person in the world I love and care about, and that I'd never hurt you, and you're the only person who gets to see the real me. Okay. And what's the truth? Boyfriend. That I'd marry you because I don't see myself being happier in another relationship, that I would miss you if you left my life, so I'm not in the business of going out of my way to drive you out, and that I would try my best to act like myself around you and not how you want me to act, and how you haven't left me, so that's a good sign, no? Me. Why did you say you picked me? Boyfriend. Why is this beginning to sound like an interrogation? I'm getting my facts sorted, so it kind of is. Boyfriend. Okay, that's fair. I said it is because it's what I did. It was at a point of my life and career where I figured I should have a long-term girlfriend, and I wanted that person to be you.
This conversation is very odd. He says things correctly, and then he adds like a sentence that's like so robotic.
Yeah.
He sounds like a robot.
Yeah.
He's like, I love you, but that's what you wanted to hear, but I do genuinely love you. Like, why did you add that's what you want to hear? You just like, I love you.
This is how his brain works, probably.
I guess, but that's very like, maybe that's where the psychopathic starts. I don't know. I don't know too much about psychopaths.
Me, because you liked me? Boyfriend, because I think that you're pretty, and I do genuinely think you're funny, and your beliefs align with mine, and I know you very well from when we were friends. I knew the type of person you were, and I thought we'd be a good match, and I was right. So you picked me because I checked off a checklist, not because you had like a crush on me. Boyfriend, yeah, at first it was tactical, but I wouldn't have stayed with you if I saw you as a walking tick list, or else I'd get bored. I'm staying with you, and I plan to marry you because I like you. Me, will you ever love me? Boyfriend, I'll do for you what a boyfriend who loves you does. Me, is it because your best interest is to keep me happy? Boyfriend, that's what all boyfriends do. They do things to keep their girlfriends happy because it serves them to have a happy relationship. And I've done a good job because we have had a happy relationship. Me, so do you mind if you do that? Boyfriend, no, because you're happy, which means I am. Because when you're pissed, it impacts my life in ways I don't want it to. Me, and if I died, would you be sad? Boyfriend, that was a dumb thing to say. Me, would you? Boyfriend, I'd miss you, but I wouldn't be sad in the way you'd like me to be. Me, do you ever care when I'm sad? And you don't have to be sad because we go live every weekday at 3 p.m. PST. Just type our profile.
Tap it.
What in the world is this?
Both of them. The questioning that she's asking is so weird.
I feel like there's an alien inside of them.
Yeah, like I feel like they're both asking. I feel like they're both robots.
I don't know, dude. This is
a weird conversation.
This is weird.
This is making me like not like. It makes me kind of cringe.
Yeah, it sounds like there's a robot inside of them, like
this is how emotion works, and this is what you want to hear. That's my programming says, and data shows, and that's what you want.
It genuinely does sound sweet, though.
No, I think
he's doing his best to communicate his emotions, and he understands how his brain works, and he has found someone he enjoys his life with.
This questionnaire is very odd. Like, this is just a very awkward conversation, and I don't know what's going on here. It's very bothered.
Back to me. Do you ever care when I'm sad? Boyfriend, yes and no. It doesn't affect me all that much if you are sad, unless I know it's going to impact me. But I don't like to see you cry, but whether I've made you cry or something else hasn't mattered to me. I just don't like to see it. Me, thanks. Who else knows? Boyfriend, my parents. That's it. Me, I want time to think this over now. Boyfriend, I'm not going to wait forever. Me, okay. And that's how it pretty much went. I have an excellent memory, so this is pretty much word for word. Look, based off of this conversation, I think I'd like to stay with him. But those reading this message who may spotted red flags, please do tell me. And that's the end of that story. That's the end of it? I'm gonna check and see if there's any more.
Look, okay. The fact that he's told you that he's a psychopath and only 2 people know that are his parents, that's a very big thing. So he does genuinely. It does seem like the boyfriend genuinely cares for OP.
It's deleted. It's deleted.
Oh, she's gone.
She's gone, dude.
She's gone.
I'm confused. Guys in the comments, explain to us the red flags that you saw.
I mean, the red flag is, OP says, if I passed away, how would you feel? He says, sad, but not to the degree of like super sad. But I don't know. I don't know if he's telling the truth there, because maybe he just doesn't know how loss works. It doesn't hit you until that person is actually like gone.
Pretty strange. I'd be treading with
this is definitely treading water carefully, because again, he's admitted that he's a psychopath. But the thing, he's like, I want to be real with you because I like you. So he does like OP. This is just very odd. Again, like we said earlier, he sounds like a robot. I don't know. This is
not for me.
Not for me.
But if you can figure it out,
let us know in the comments, because I can't wrap my head around how this conversation went. And then OP was like, this is fine. I guess.
Mhm.
And he's like, this is fine, I guess.
Dude, wild.
That was a weird, that felt like a horror movie.
Yeah, Loki. But that's the end of the episode. So if you love us, make sure to subscribe.
We love you.
And see you tomorrow.